Hello, I'm Lenny Pinna, and I'm the editor of this book, A Face from Uranus, Correspondence between Ted Burr and Henry Bellamy, 1943 to 1945. I'm offering this random selected reading series, which follows the dramatic reading series 1 and 2, where I brought to life the two main figures, Ted Burr and Henry Bellamy. I'm now skipping through the book, and I'm selecting stories or events that have some particular significance in the proposed limited TV series I've been working on called In the Name of Jamie Wakefield, which is based on these letters. So this is an opportunity to hear more letters from the book, but also to experience some of the dramatic tension or the imaginative possibilities of a new TV series. I'm going to pick up with an undated letter in early November from Ted to Henry. How strange that I should have made you an infinite part of me. You are almost like a silent partner in my life. I want to tell you everything, for it seems unnatural not to. I have a faith in your understanding, or merely quiet listening. I don't believe I shall be revoked from my ideas or inner turmoils. If only I could really express what I mean, but my pen wanders far from my mind, which today thrives fairly well, but in an utterly exhausted body. Let us begin with my answering an advertisement by a Cleveland Steel Corporation for office clerks. They telephoned me, and yesterday I was briefly interviewed and accepted for a well-paying and what I believe may be an interesting position. I should have been residing in Cleveland by today, but difficulties clearing me into that employment area necessitates correspondence with Dayton, and all this requires time. So I am fearfully hoping that my job shall be able to wait for me. Living in Cleveland should make me very happy, for there lie my interests in art, dramatics, music, literature, also people. I must mention the fact that through this job ordeal, I was entirely at ease. My new appearance gave me confidence, thanks to you. Without you, none of this could have been possible. I would have remained utterly lost. But I do not care to think on what might have been, for I have too much faith in the actual design of my life. But nevertheless, I am again expressing my gratitude. While in Cleveland yesterday, I ate at a fashionable restaurant, just to test myself. Could I walk in there? Would everything be all right? It was. I saw the most enjoyable movie, The Phantom of the Opera. Oh, how I enjoyed the acting of Claude Rains, your Dr. Tower. In the evening, I went to Abby's Irish Rose. Sweet play, but how could it have such records? I can't understand. Of course, by now the novelty of Abby and his friends is gone, and perhaps that explains the tepid reception last night. I have received an invitation to come to Trenton to visit a flyer friend of mine stationed there. I hardly believe I shall go. This young man was my model for Hank Gladstone. He probably writes in belief that this Ted Burr is the old Ted Burr. You know him, the pretty boy. You see, that episode in The Surf with Hank and the other three was not very fictitious. Anyhow, a few days ago, I had most of my hair cut off, and I look absolutely skinned. That is a drawback of Cleveland. Its stores have so many lovely things that a wanting to possess them grows in me. All my old wishful thinking returns. I have renewed my correspondence with Pat Prizer. Remember him? I'm sure as a sailor with no home, He's an orphan, and he will enjoy my frequent mail. To end quickly this forced finis, let me tell you not to rush the manuscript back. Take your time with it and keep well. Sincerely, Ted. Ted is referring to the novel he wrote, The Surf and Terror Fled, which Henry requested of Ted so that he could analyze it, and so it is now in Ted's hands. Excuse me, it's now in Henry's hands. I hope you will join me again for random selected readings. Take care.